Searching for a scholarly journal article. When I use the word scholarly, I'm also referring to an academic journal article. And the best way for you to locate an academic journal article is to use our SUNY Orange library databases. Although my screen looks a bit different, when you are signed in as a student, you will have a link or a tab for the library. So you're going to go ahead and click that. And then there are several ways that you can locate articles. The best way to locate an article for your final paper is to scroll down to where it says Find Electronic Articles and go down to Article Databases by Subject. And then once you get there, you're going to scroll down even further and you will click Psychology. And it will bring you to the databases that will definitely have psychology-related articles. You can use EBSCO or ProQuest. Those seem to be the two best search engines, the databases, excuse me. I'm going to show you how to use ProQuest because I just find it much more user-friendly. So you will hit Connect. And if you are working remotely, meaning you're not on a SUNY Orange computer, which I presume most of you are not, it may ask you just to sign in again with your username and password that you used to sign into SUNY Orange. And once you do that, you will then be brought here. What you're going to want to do is right now it's on a basic search, but it's best to go to advanced search so that we can really narrow down an article. I'm just going to put in some search terms, anxiety. If I put something in like anxiety, tens of hundreds of thousands of articles are going to come up. So you want to try to be as specific as possible. So you might want to put, for example, anxiety and let's say we'll say 9/11. Let's just see if anything comes up there. You are going to want to make sure that full text is checked as well as peer-reviewed and scholarly journals. You can scroll down to be even more specific. For example, I'm asking you to use an article. So if you press article, that will narrow it down, as well as scholarly journals. That will also narrow down the search. You can also narrow down the publication date. You can, if you want to look at just the most recent articles, you can, do the last 3 months, the last 12 months. You can do a specific date range where you can just add in the year. Like, let's say I want anything from 2012 to 2017. That'll at least start to narrow down. And once you've set all your parameters, then you will hit search. And let's see what comes up here. It's taking a little bit of time. It's trying to find some articles for me. There we go. Maybe it's just slow tonight. Maybe it's really slow tonight. Here we go. See, even with all of those parameters set, you can see there's still over 3,000 articles. You can just start looking. Maybe my search terms were still a little bit too broad, so I can even narrow those down. I can put maybe anxiety and bullying. Again, it's going to be whatever is relevant to your topic. Those are the terms that you're going to want to search. So I'm just kind of trying to show you what's going to come up when you start to put in specific terms and how you can really narrow down that search. So when I changed the actual search terms, you can see it really narrowed down my results. And then you can start to look through the different articles and see if anything grabs your interest. You're going to want to pay attention to the amount of pages that these articles are. You don't want to set yourself up to be reading a 20-page article. So you can even narrow that down as well in the different where it says narrow results. You can even set that as well. So this will help you to find an appropriate, acceptable academic journal article. Once you go through the different articles and you decide which article you'd like to use, you would just click on the actual link for the article and it will bring you to that specific article. You could view the full text, you can download the article, and then as you can see, you can email it to yourself or save it or print it. But what's really going to help you with your APA reference page is this link here for citing the article. So you'll click Cite, and there's a drop down where it says Citation Style. It will most likely be on the MLA edition of the citation, so you're going to want to click that drop down and choose APA 6th, and then you can click Change, and it will give you the exact style when you are including your source of information on your APA reference page. So all you'll have to do is copy. You'll select all, and then you will copy, and then you can paste it onto your APA reference page, because this is exactly how this article should be cited on your APA reference page.